For if the first fruit be holy, the lump is also holy. And if the root be holy, so are the branches. He's saying, if I could just get to some of you, if I could just get to the root, to the person that could spread it to everyone else. Think about your families. There's a reason why some of you believe more than everyone else in your family. You are that root. Sometimes we don't want to take responsibility over that load, right? We rather throw that type of responsibility on other people. But God's like, no. I chose you. Dear God, I thank you for allowing us to be here in this moment, for allowing us to spend this time with you, God. I thank you for your words of wisdom that you have given us, Lord, and I pray that you continue to repeat these things in our spirit so that we can understand better exactly what you left here for us today. But Father, I pray that what we do take away from this is that salvation comes through confessing your name and believing in you in our hearts, Lord. So Father, I just pray that you take the load off of us from everything else that we've put around you to think that it even competes with what we need to do in order to be in your glory, in order to have your mercy, in order to have salvation, Lord. Father, I thank you for your grace and your mercy. But more importantly, I just thank you for your presence, Lord. I thank you for allowing us to get close to you, for allowing us to hear a word from you, Father. So, Lord, I just pray that you allow us to walk away from here, protected by the Spirit, walking in the Spirit, speaking by the Spirit, Lord. I thank you for everything that you've done for us. I pray over our families and our homes and our loved ones. Father, I thank you. In the mighty and majestic name of Jesus Christ, I pray. Amen.
Playa y en la arena vamos allá. Que hace calor, 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 que hace calor.
We're heading out right now to my cousin. He just hit me up last night that he just got into DR, so he planned some excursions, so we about to go on them right now. About to go to a bunch of different beaches. We already live in front of a very beautiful beach, but there's so many more different types of beaches around here, so we're just gonna take a little tour of everything. We don't know what else we're gonna get into, but this is actually my first time meeting him, and he just hit me up, linked up, because he just got out here, so let's do it. But I don't know if you can hear, but we just came for a quick little stop. Came to this nice little coffee spot over here. Getting a quick little drink before we slide out.
Ready para tirarse conmigo. Vamos a ver cómo cae ese palo. A ver. ¿Seguro que están ready? Cuenten conmigo. 1, 2, 2 y medio. ¡Vamos!
Get it. Right now we just got to La Galera. We just hopped off of we just finished eating some food, some good eats. If you know anything about Dominicans, we love our 3 golpes. So this is where we are right now. We're about to take a boat to the next destination. We're about to go to a bunch of beaches that are like hidden, that you can only get there if you know the secrets, if you know the sauce. It's almost like elevating your business. You only get there if you know the sauce. So
con la familia y te la mía, pero esto puede ser más que un ratito. Esto es eterno si estoy contigo y no se va, eso no se va contigo. no me dura la paz. Con amor, con weed y alcohol, todo eso traté y nada de eso me lo da. No me lo da, me lo da. Ay, y no me interesa. Aquí voy a olvidar el tiempo en tu presencia. Y más que ya sale el sol. Playa y al lado del nada muere. Que hace calor, que hace calor. Ya sale el sol. Playa y al lado del nada.
We are out here in Las Galeras. This is the end of the Dominican Republic to the furthest east. This is actually my second time being here. As you can see, if you turn around over here, there's a bunch of sargass, so this is like dirty water to get into, but it's still beautiful nonetheless. I'll probably put some clips in of like the last time that I came in, but everything else you can see is spotless. So this is not too far from me. It's probably like 45 minutes, an hour away. But these excursions, I could literally hop on any of these whenever we want to. But today, my cousin just hit me up and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely down for that. So, but there it is. This right here, to some of you, if you're watching this, I'm sure you probably see this as like a dream life, but I promise you it does not take that much in order for you to live like this. This is not me being somebody who goes on a vacation. In fact, I literally live here, and I was just like you. I was cutting hair, I was in a barber shop, and I really did think that that was gonna bring me some type of success. But what it did bring me, even though it wasn't freedom the way that I wanted it to, it gave me options. So the reason why it's so important for you to leverage your brand, for you to do something with your business now, is so that eventually at some point you will be able to leverage yourself to the point where you can do things that are away from the chair. Use the brand that you're gaining from social media in order to have options to do things like this and move to places like this. Because this right here, if you want freedom, this is how you get it. It's by building up your social media, but more importantly, building up the man within. Look at this. God did not make this beautiful earth so that you can sit on your ass and play video games all day. Get up, become the man that you gotta be in order to enjoy this, man. It's out there for you, but it's your job to go out and get it. Girls get more favors done for them than we do. Oh yeah, you got it. Pero no.
Ajá, esta generación, tú no lo entiendes, porque esta generación es la manera de hacer dinero. Eso que yo digo, tiene que estar comparación todavía. Money.
It feel good, eh? I just started recording. You gotta give me some. Yeah. Let's get it.
Not bad, yo, not bad form, not gonna lie. You get it, not bad. Now I know you be shorting me in the gym. Expose yourself.
Nueva temporada ya empezó, dale play. Sonido de abajo, Bizarrap suena el bass. Código 787 alias el calentón. Por la batería que llegó.
This playa right here is called La Playita. As you can see, it got real white sand and beautiful water. You got mountains all right here. It is, I've been here before, but it is so humbling to be able to see that there are so many places that in this world we kind of we settle sometimes because we don't know things exist. We end up doing things, we end up going places that are comfortable to us, and there's so much out there in this world, and if we don't push ourselves to learn more, to become more, it's literally impossible to ever be able to know what's out there for us. There's a whole world out there, and if you're watching this, I'm sure you're somebody who is inspired by, you know, a travel life or who's looking for freedom. So I'm letting you know, bro, there's so much out there for you, and it just takes you being willing to take that next step, the sacrifices that it takes. I was just talking with my cousins. I'm like, yo, I didn't wake up until I was like 16, 17 years old when I got my first job at Dunkin' Donuts, and I got my first check, and with my first couple of checks, I bought my first car. And ever since then, I was like, bro, I want to keep making money. I want to see what else I could do. And all of a sudden, my eyes completely changed because they was no longer looking at what they used to look at. Now my eyes became accustomed to like, man, what else is out there for me? And that hunger that we have when we're young, we got to act on that. Because all of these grown men that you see nowadays, it's not that they're not successful because they never wanted nothing. It's because they never went out and got it. They never did what it took in order to be successful like that. So in our age, bro, regardless of how old you are, the best time to do it was when you were 16 to start. Now, the best time is now. There's a whole world waiting for you out here. But you will not experience it if you do not take action, if you do not take responsibility, if you do not take accountability for where you are in your life. All of this here, God put on here for us to enjoy. And it's up to us to do what it takes. That way we can be in these positions. Not just for 2-3 days, but for however long we want to be here. You don't got to come to Dominican Republic. You don't got to come to this beach. But there's somewhere out there that you want to go that you will only be able to experience if you lock in and become that best version of yourself. Currently on our way back to the crib from the excursion that we went on. We just came back from the beaches. I ain't gonna lie, I am tired, boy. That sun and that water cooked us. You probably saw me knocked out. But yeah, now we back at the crib. I don't know if we're gonna take a nap. I'll probably get some work done, hit up some of my guys, see how they're doing, and then go out, get some food, probably end up chilling with the fam back again, link it back up. But this is literally an answered prayer. This is like literally living a dream. Like just to even be able to walk, be out here and seeing this type of view to get back to my crib is remarkable, bro. So we just about to see what this night has to offer. I'm a very spontaneous dude. I didn't even know I was coming out here until literally this morning to go do all that. So who knows what else we'll get into. We just showered up at the crib. I'm about to go out and get some dinner. Take a picture of what? Nice little sunset, whatnot. About to go to a little dinner spot right by the beach. Not too far, it's probably like a minute or two. We always go here. I don't know where exactly we're going, but we're probably gonna end up at the same place we always eat at. This is how we eat in Dominican Republic. This right here is called chofang. It's got a sunny side egg on top, but what it is brown rice with chicken, beans, and shrimp mixed inside of it. So it's beautiful. And then a salad for her. A what?
That's what I wanted. Look at it. Look how bussin' this looks compared to the last one I had.
Come on, man. But we get to eat this beautiful view, and in total, it's probably gonna be like $20.
Oh my god, so good.
Grub up. Oh my god, this looks so juicy. My mouth is watering. Come on, my boy. Oh my.
I need some. I want to try.
This is so good. Try it.
Wait, but you didn't try with the egg.
No. Just try it. Look at her face when she.
Oh my. The flavor is crazy.
Bro.
if you don't mind.
Look at that.
If I would have known it was this good, I would have got that.
Damn, little lady. You sure can eat.
It was good.
This food is bussin'.
I ain't gonna lie, that's probably the best food I have had out here. I usually never get that. I'm usually getting rice, beans, and chicken because that's the type of guy I am. But that was 10 out of 10. How's your food?
No other words. Best Caesar salad ever. No, literally ever. Like, the last time it was disgusting.
Well, guys, I appreciate you watching this. This is the first vlog of many. I am super excited to show you guys more about what my day in the life really looks like out here. Obviously, this is one of those days where I just went out and had some fun, but there's a lot of other stuff that I do in my day-to-day that I'm sure you guys will really find valuable, that we'll be able to take away. So, appreciate you guys watching this, man. Love you guys. God bless you.